latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard was recognized as one of the NBA's 75 greatest. Coach Ty Lue says to go from being a 15th pick to that means a lot. It's a tribute to his hard work and dedication. And Leonard credits that work ethic to his dad. He says, "I try to play as hard as I can each night. That's what my father wanted me to do." Kevin?
What a worker Kawhi is. Terrific player. And a great story, David. Thanks. And the Clippers starting five. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. And for the Jazz, they've got Sexton. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
Now here's Westbrook. Tipped away and stolen by Sexton. He kicks it to Clarkson. Stolen by George. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Outside, George. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Oh, that's blocked. Clarkson against George. To the inside. Sexton. And he uses the glass on the layup.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
Westbrook kicks to Zubac. Westbrook passes to George. From 13 feet, it goes down.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Part of what makes Clarkson a threat on every possession, he can do it inside, outside, anywhere on the floor. And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Here's Zubac. Morris dishes to Leonard. Westbrook kicks to George. Westbrook scanning the floor, drains it from beyond the arc.
This has been an area of his game that Russell Westbrook is always working on. Consistency from range makes such a difference.
Zubac defending, and the rejection by Zubac. Left side, George, and George with this stuff.
Well, the defense always so attentive to Russ, and he knows, okay, you're going to send defensive attention my way. I will find an open teammate.
Now, here's Sexton. And the dunk by Olynyk.
CeCe's man has the angle on the interior and drops a dime right there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside, George. Now the pass to Morris. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Morris. Westbrook's got 5 now.
Absolutely nothing you can do with that. Westbrook takes the challenge and will take on all comers.
Clarkson passes to Olynyk. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
So here's Westbrook, following the bucket by the Jazz. Zubac the pass to George. George double teamed. Clock at 6. Pass to Morris. Here's Zubac. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, the size advantage playing a big part there. Just calmly rises and fires.
Clarkson against George. And that one good from Clarkson.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
And the Clippers have possession. They get a hand on it. Outside, George. Back to Westbrook. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Zubac. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Zubac. Pass to man. Now Plumlee. He's covered by Azubuike. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Powell.
And the wingspan of Gay helps alter shots. Terrific at just pestering scores.
Toscano. That ties the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
So it's the Clippers now. Passes it to man. Here's Powell. Batum with the ball. He's covered by Gay. Powell with it. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by Azubuike.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Right wing. Here's Gay. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Clippers have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's Powell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got... Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The Clippers trail. And there's the pass to man. Here's Highland. And here's Plumlee. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's man. Bucket is good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And that one's good by Gay.
And I like the energy of Gay, especially inside. He's incredible at getting to his spots in the paint.
The Clippers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Here's Highland. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
For Utah, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Horton Tucker, the pass to Gay. Here's Horton Tucker. Goes back up. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. In the corner, Powell with it. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
Put it on the deck, get by the defender, Norman Powell on the triple drive. Okay, I see him.
It's his first trip to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Second,
He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Jazz.
And he sinks the second. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Clippers ahead, up 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Look on in, Jazz fans. It's your Utah Jazz.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proven to be an effective tool for them.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. On court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. Russell Westbrook out there with Gordon, and it's Covington in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Jordan Clarkson has the kind of speed and athleticism to get out in transition and be a problem.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue. But that's going to change soon.
A nice shot by George.
Well, no hesitation. The full arsenal on display here. The catch and shoot, rise and fire. Yes, Paul George.
And Covington sends it back. Westbrook dishes to Leonard. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Clippers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Jazz. George, that's a 2-pointer. Misses the chippy right there.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Robert Covington. And Marcus Morris subbed in for Eric Gordon.
Well, we understand that Jordan Clarkson is strong enough to take contact and continue through to play. Nice aggressiveness.
Clippers with the ball. They trail by 1. Outside, George. Outside, Leonard. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first personal.
So Leonard will go to the free throw line. It's on Lowry Markkanen. You know, Doris, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
Clippers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooter. Outside, George. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Clarkson. For Utah, they've gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Dishes to Olynyk. Yep, that one goes. Olynyk's got the lead up to 2 now for the Jazz.
Well, you love how Kelly Olynyk works off the pick and roll. He knows exactly where to be.
Outside, George. Westbrook against Sexton. Outside, George. 5 on the clock. The 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. For Utah, they've gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammates. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Outside, George. Kicks it to Westbrook. And it's blocked. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep
Los
possession.
Angeles ball.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
He's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Clippers. Mann comes in for George. Westbrook against Sexton. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Russell Westbrook.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
Sexton's shot is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
1 Toscano Anderson's checked in for Utah. Horton Tucker comes in for Sexton. Here's Highland. And the shot is long.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Clippers trail by 6. Pass to Mann. Here's Highland. Up top, Plumlee. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard
2
yet.
minutes remaining in the first half.
6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Highland. And the shot goes in.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Utah leading by 4. 1:41 left in the first half of the game. And that one, good. Gabe's got 6.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
LA's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Mann passes to Highland. And here's Plumlee. Inside, shot from 6. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got his second basket.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
1:05 left in the first half. Horton Tucker, the pass to Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Yeah, and I just like the show of force there from Gay. Not settling for the simple layup, but showing his dominance, trying to intimidate with that slam.
Here's Powell, following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Highland. Batum wide open. He fires. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 40 seconds left here in the second. Clippers trail by 6. Pass to Powell. Here's Mann. A 3-ball. Bangs home the trifecta. Mann's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. At that time, sets up his teammate.
Here's Horton Tucker. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now here's Powell. He's tightly guarded. Got a piece of it. Gay scanning before. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Jordan Clarkson getting it done for the Utah Jazz. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to Jordan Clarkson was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points, 5 assists, and 1 rebound. He didn't perform.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
They've got Lowry Markkanen. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Sexton. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. That's the group right now for Utah.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
You know, GA, something you notice about this Jazz team, they love to shoot the 3. Statistics tell you that, and they tell you that.
And Kevin, not only do they love it, they do it well. The two, sadly, don't always go hand in hand, but these guys can really hurt you from range when they get going. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Westbrook against Sexton. Not loose and stolen by Sexton. He's looking for Olynyk and finds him.
Well, at 7 feet, Kelly Olynyk doesn't have to go far for the flush.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Outside, George. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Markkanen, and it's Leonard missing.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Zubac's defending. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And the rejection by Zubac.
Kessler, second personal foul. First team foul.
Clippers trail by 13. And George kicks to Zubats. That's tipped. Here's Sexton driving the lane.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
Outside Leonard. He kicks to George. Westbrook against Sexton. And here's Morris for three. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his fourth assist in this one. Here's Clarkson. And it's sent back by George.
Well, this is what makes Paul George special. Elite two-way plays. And that send-it-back block sends a message to the offense. I'm here tonight, folks. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And just look at how he navigates. His athleticism is eye-opening.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Clippers trail by 14.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
He's covered by Leonard. Lays it up off the glass. 16 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. CGA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
And Plumlee kicks to Leonard. From past the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Highland's got 7.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Sexton the pass to Olynyk. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's pretty good strength by Kelly Olynyk, not letting the contact alter his shot. Pretty good focus.
The Jazz making a switch here. Toscano's checked in. Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Gordon comes in for George. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Olynyk against Plumlee. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Olynyk. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Clippers trail by 16. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
The pass to Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Covington trying to break free. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got his first points in this one.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Sexton dishes to Olynyk. Here's Abaji. Good on the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Clippers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Outside Gordon. Here's Highland. Defended by Sexton. Powell. That's good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The Jazz have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Well, Colin Sexton has all the physical tools to be special in the NBA. He's got to sharpen his point guard skills. But if he works at this game, he's going to have a tremendous career.
Here's Powell. It's good. Powell's got 8 points.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Sexton, the pass to Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Well, you've got to keep feeding the big man. When Olynyk gets hot, the basket looks as big as the ocean.
56 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Powell. At the top of the key, Gordon. Covington trying to break free, and it's Gordon missing. Jazz leading by 14. Now Sexton. He's got 9. Count it. Toscano's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Sexton, the pass to Olynyk. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Olynyk's got 13 points in the second half. Powell inside. Pass to Highland. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Olynyk. Oh, my, what a slam right at the buzzer.
And how about the use of that final possession? Perfect.
Kelly Olynyk getting it done for Utah. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let him down. He's now up to 23 points today. Back right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's George. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. George against Clarkson. 4 on the shot clock. A 3 from Leonard. Horton Tucker with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
To the paint. And the rejection by Zubac. And he recovers it. And there it is for him.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points. Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
So it's the Jazz now. 17-point lead, their biggest. Down low. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Outside Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Into the lane. That's tipped and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 19-point game.
Well, the offensive effort pays off for Kawhi Leonard. Right now, getting the defense into the mid-range area and then rise and fire.
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He's got 22.
Boy, it looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Here's George. Makes it off the glass.
You can see there's complete trust in Paul George in pick and rolls. Fantastic at taking advantage of the defense and the separation they give him.
Clarkson against George. Clarkson on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Jazz lead by 19.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Passes it to Leonard. Offline with his three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Markkanen. Count that one. Markkanen's got his first basket.
Well, given Markkanen is 7 feet tall, feeding him on the interior is probably a good decision. That's a nice touch by the big man.
Here's Westbrook. Again, Los Angeles. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Rudy Gay on the wing. Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Westbrook. Clippers trail by 19. To the paint, here's Morris. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's George. Outside Westbrook. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Sexton, he's checked in for Jalen Horton-Tucker.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Clippers trail by 21. Westbrook kicks to Morris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, there's a toughness and an energy about Marcus Morris that elevates any team he plays for. This guy is an incredible teammate.
And the Jazz making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. And it's in there. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 14 assists. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Leonard kicks to Westbrook. Outside, George. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Plumlee, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Second team foul. At the line for the Clippers.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
Plumlee hits them both. Jazz leading by 20. Now, here's Clarkson. Inside, here's Olynyk. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Morris. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Westbrook can't get it to go.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw missing.
Utah. Kessler taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Clippers trail by 20. In the corner, George with it. There's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. Westbrook against Sexton. To the inside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Reverses, and he sinks the layup. Sexton's got 9 points now in just the second half.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Utah.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
Clarkson passes to Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Well, you look up at the scoreboard, the time remaining, this game is effectively over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Outside Westbrook. Back to Leonard. Up top, Plumlee. Here's Morris. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, Marcus Morris has really good feel for where the miss is going to come off. Takes advantage there.
That free throw good from Morris. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 22 is their biggest lead. Passes it to Abaji. Over Morris. And Utah again with the bucket.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Highland passes to Gordon. Here's Highland. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Dunn. Fires from 18. Here's Jones. Good work defensively by Morris. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Well, for the Jazz, they can just run out the clock. To the middle. Here's Azubuike. Oh! And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And Jones sends it back. Here's Abaji. No good. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.